In the 25 square miles of Palo Alto, California, which is just south of San Francisco, there are 19 churches ranging from Mormon, Baptist, Lutheran, Catholic, and many more. There are also 8 synagogues and even a 13-mile-long Eruv, which borders the neighborhood that allows Orthodox Jews to carry objects from home to their synagogue on Shabbat. There are also 3 mosques, 3 Hindu temples, 2 Buddhist temples, and the Sanford Memorial Church, which was the earliest interdenominational church in California and on the West Coast. There are 5 people I want to focus on from a range of religious backgrounds.
I definitely associate myself with Hinduism. It's affected me on many different levels. First off, on a spiritual level, it's really taught me, and kind of a moral level, it's taught me a lot about how to live life and how to interact with people around me. And second of all, on a community level, it's Hinduism kind of provides a platform where we can, share your life with other people. Hinduism is kind of different in that it doesn't seek to convert other people. That's very much not taught, and it's not really like a cultural part of it. Hindus don't care if other people aren't Hindu. They care. It's more a personal sort of belief. And so, that sort of attitude has really helped me kind of learn and appreciate from the people around me who share different ideas and beliefs.
I'm Hindu. I was born Hindu. Dad's Indian, and my mom's Sri Lankan. And my sister does Indian classical dance. So we have this sort of Indian community that we have here in the San Francisco Bay Area where we live. And that's kind of, Hinduism has kind of brought us together. And hearing about their beliefs and how they intersect with Hinduism and maybe how they differ with Hinduism has also allowed me to be open to new ideas, allowed me to be a better thinker, a better listener, and I really value religious diversity in my life. Conflicts with Hinduism don't stem from the original text. Rather, it tends to stem from cultural practices that have kind of come about as a result of practicing Hinduism. Another conflict I have, and this is not really with another religion, but the caste system that's in the religion, that really wasn't part of the original creation of the religion. It was just created as a result of cultural practices. I don't use Hinduism per se as a crutch when dealing with death in our community, but I do know that I use meditation, I use thought, I use prayer, and those are all values that I think my religion and my family have taught me.
So I'm very much a Reform Jewish woman. I strongly believe in the traditions and the morals and values that come along with being Jewish. There's this one section of the Torah that says that no matter what the Torah says, if you need to override the religious teachings to do the right thing, then you have to do that. You have to do the right thing, even if it goes against your religious beliefs, which I really respect. Because if your neighbor is, dying or some crazy thing and you have to help them, but it goes against maybe working on Shabbat, you have to help your neighbor. I think that's one of the most important values that I was taught through Judaism, is just to do the right thing and be a good person and make sure that everyone is, doing just as well as you are. I think it's mostly just shaped who I am as a person because of the experiences and opportunities it's given me and the communities it's opened up, and being able to speak Hebrew is really cool too, and I really like just connecting with a different place. When I go to Israel, I really feel like this is my homeland, even though I haven't lived there for that long. And I know other Jewish people who are Israel is my homeland, even though they've never been there before.
So I'm a Christian, and I attend a non-denominational church. My parents became Christian in college. They weren't raised Christian. Because of that, they kind of told me, we're going to bring you to church because that's what we do and that's what we believe. But at some point, it's your decision. Being a Christian in Palo Alto means that people want to attack your beliefs and disagree with you lovingly or not lovingly. And a big part of that for me is trying to figure out where they're coming from and what's your view on this. And a lot of people will tell me Molly, you're way too close-minded. They'll tell me I need to embrace other religions, and I'm well, I'm not willing to embrace other religions and adopt them as my own and other belief systems, but I'm 100% willing willing to accept like whatever they believe.
I associate with the Coptic Orthodox Christian religion. My family line dates back like centuries of Coptic Christians. The church that I associate with dates back to the church that was started by the apostles. And so it was St. Mark in Alexandria, and he started that church in Egypt. And my church, it has a direct connection to that church that he started. Also, it's a very special place in that there's no other community that is so or strives to be that like so accepting to whatever either your religion, sexuality, gender identification, like all of it's supposed to be super accepting. And so these people in Palo Alto, and myself included, will proudly say or proudly show that they are a certain branch of Christianity or a certain branch of Judaism or whatever it may be. It's difficult to stick to your own faith when you have a lot of conversations with people who either they genuinely want to know what the faith is about and how it works, or you'll have a conversation with a person that will attack the faith too. So they'll really start to question and criticize why the faith is there, and because it's something that they don't understand. More and more so, it is becoming less and less tolerable to be religious or to be part of a religious group. I'd say that this is because of like various political reasons and various social reasons too. It's beginning to be looked down upon, and although people strive for an accepting community, I'd say it is becoming less accepting to be religious. The most positive aspects are definitely when you find a community that shares the same faith as you, like regardless of what branch of Christianity or what religion you're in. When you have people who believe in the same faith, it's very easy to find a supportive group of people. It's definitely a place that I can always go to during a hard time or even during a happy time to celebrate.
Religious diversity is prevalent throughout California and plays a different role in each individual's life.